I have 9% battery and I just switched out the SD card just to tell you guys this story. So, to continue my day here in North Hollywood, I was just walking alongside of Magnolia and I was just going to one of my favorite spots to eat. And I was on the phone with one of my friends and I was talking, catching up, and this guy randomly said, "Hey, do you have a lighter?" And I was like, "Oh, I think I actually do because I have my thing on me today, like my wraparound." So I gave him the lighter. He's like, "You must be somebody because I'm the coolest guy, whatever." And I was like, "You're the what?" He was like, "The coolest guy on earth." So, anyways, we're chopping it up. We're connecting, of course, synchronicity. And he's like, "I'm just trying to think, like, how can I help you? How can you help me?" He's like, "I just love your energy. I like you." And I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah. I've been getting that a lot." So he's like, "Well, why don't you just come to lunch with me?" And I was like, "Whoa, I'm on the phone with my friend." So I get off the phone with my friend, and then finally we're talking, we're connecting. I tell him what I do. He tells me he has a few warehouses around town, like he has businesses. He said he had a Harley. I told him I had a motorcycle license because I did drive a Harley to get the license. So he was like, "Oh, that's cool. We're just connecting." And then he was like, "You know what? Well, what do you need?" And I'm just like, did the universe send this guy to me? And then, I'm just observing him to see what I can trust. That's something I always do with people. Like, I observe them to see if there's any residue of the universe, like any spiritual coordinates. And I did see his keychain and he had a specific omen. And I was like, okay, something tells me like he means well. So as we're talking, he's like, "You know what?" Because I was like, "Well, I'm looking for a place to stay out here, and I probably am going to need an assistant myself. Like, I need help." He's like, "Well, it seems like I like the way you're talking. Everything you're saying is what I need." And I was like, "Okay." Like, how did we get here? So anyways, he offered me the bottom of his warehouse to stay there. He said it's literally like a whole room that he has down there. It's him and his son and a few other people running a business, a few businesses that he has here. And so, of course, I have discernment. But it was just crazy because he's like, "If you help me with my social media, I can definitely give you a place to stay. You can rent out that whole bottom half if you want to." And I was like, that is so crazy. Yeah, that was Danny Boy, older guy. He's like, "Are you a Scorpio, Brie?" I was like, "No, I'm a Capricorn." He's like, "Dang, you should have been a Scorpio." I was like, "What? What does that mean?" Probably because I'm deep. Was insane. Like, he just literally was like, "Listen," it just made me feel like how easy it was. It's not about the fact that if I choose to stay, work with them, connect, because I was like, "Listen, I don't even have the time myself. I'm looking for someone to help me." You know what I mean? I was just talking about needing an assistant and an agent, a manager, like an accountant, a lawyer. Like, I'm here to manifest a whole tribe that's somehow intertwined with business, or financial freedom. It's not even like a business, it's a financial kingdom, is what I just heard. So, yeah, that was so lit. So North Hollywood, West Hollywood in general is where I'm gonna be. So that's where the stars are meant to be. I realize you really have to have an open heart, but you still have to have some type of like filter of discernment. Because I feel like I'm like a light and everyone wants to touch. Like, that's the second time in 2 days that someone's asked me to go to lunch on a walk. I'm walking downtown, and then I'm walking down here. And now I have a studio appointment tomorrow. 8 minutes away walking. Like, what the hell? Is this where I belong? Just so welcoming. And I guess it's just alignment. That's how it works. So when everything's aligned, it's just everything works. People are put in your path. I feel like he was put in my path. He was like, you must be someone special because I'm the coolest guy on earth. And I say I'm the coolest person on earth. That's something I've been saying lately. I call my nephew Legend the coolest kid on earth because he really is. But, look at the mountains. Like, is it already Christmas? Because it's feeling like it. Like, people are just outside having tea. Let me see if you can see the mountains. Yeah, that's so beautiful. Oh my God. I feel like I'm coming home. Coming home to me, coming home physically. So yeah, it's like I was thinking West Hollywood because I wanted to see the sign, but North Hollywood has had everything. And I've met some cool people everywhere. I've been meeting people. That's not hard. I've gotten numbers. Like, of just meeting people, walking through. Met a guy who was like, yo, I'm going to give you a shirt for $10. I've been giving I've been giving everybody shirts for 20, 30 bucks. But you, I'm going to give it to you for 10. And I was like, okay, cool, cool. It's like, because I love your energy. I guess I get rewards for being me. That's fun. Alright, so now, yeah, I'm gonna get ready for the session now. I'll meditate. Yo. Noise. It's everywhere. He's on the top of the roof, carpenting. This has forced me to go to the studio, 11:22. This is what forced me to go to the studio. I'm literally in disbelief right now. Like, I don't have any lashes. Oh my God. Hopefully you can see me. Oh my God. Like, this would bother me if everything else wasn't going so great. Like, for real. Because it's like, why is it so loud? Everywhere. Everywhere that looks cool is loud. That's an opinion, but that's what it feels like. Hollywood, it'll surprise you, for real. But it makes sense. We're all in this frequency. That's why we're here. So anyways, when I went there and I met the engineer, I was like, well, first of all, I didn't even know he was my engineer. I was like, he was probably just the door guy. No, because the way he presented himself, like, it was not serious. And then he was like, yeah. And I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I'm going to be the engineer for you today. We're going to take you over here. I was like, oh God, I'm not gonna question it. Because I told the universe, like, whoever this person is, like, I put intention behind this person. So when he opened the door, I was like, he's like, oh yeah, it's going to be me for today. But yeah, it was very interesting to say the least. And then he was like, and I looked at his hands and they were so ashy, and I was like, yeah. But later I found out why. Which regardless, they were pretty. So I was like, I don't know what we're finna do here. And this has been an impossible task that I have not figured out. But for some reason, to me, it was just like he was painting a picture with it. And yeah, it's just crazy how aligned it was. Because I was like, I'm looking for someone, this was months ago, I'm looking for somebody who can basically Photoshop a song. Like, it's not about the technicality of the song. It's not about the dBs and the balancing and the perfect live whatever instruments. Like, that's not what makes a song a song. I think I got about 10 words in. Because I was like, I'm just going to trust the process. Oh my God, he even used that one? He was using every single vocal that he wasn't even supposed to be using. So now I need to go in there and basically choose the words. Because I don't know what I look like right now. I literally just got back. Yeah. Whoa, whoa. So now I think, okay. Now I need to actually go in there and pick out the actual ones, vocals, which technically I haven't engineered to do that. What did I just do? Well, and then he also has that music. This guy came in, he was like, that should sound like a video game. That should sound like a video game. I was like, yes, 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 yes. Earth is the name of this video game. Is what I should have said. Is what I should have did. Yeah, but I was like so impressed with this guy. I was like, wow, he's literally painting. And then he's like, yeah. You know, I paint on my off time. And I was like, oh, that makes sense why his hands were so damn ashy. He's a painter. Because, I mean, they were like this. Like, they were cracked. Like, they were cracking. It looked like a statue. I was like, oh. And I was like, damn, I'm really mad that I have to shake your hand. Because it's like, I'm not finna like, you know, I'm not gonna be, why do we consider that rude? I just be like, I don't know if I can shake your hand because it's looking a little sus. Use, okay. So now I need to go in and just pick out the words. There's just noise everywhere. My house is going to be soundproof. And that's actually sad. No, because I want to hear the birds. And I want to hear the wind, but damn. Like last night was so crazy. I guess I don't wish the cameras were rolling because that was crazy. Like my mom. That was tough. But here I am in heaven again. So it's like I do go through contrast. I'm not in it long. I've learned how to navigate it. I've learned how to transcend it. Just feel it. And then, you know, just honor that feeling that is so rare to me, which is sadness, actually. Sadness has become a very foreign feeling to me lately. That's how much I've been in this frequency and maintaining it every day. It's like, it's possible. Okay, I'm excited because now what I'm finna do, should I wait? Should I wait? He's like, yo, this shit is hard. This shit cold, man. This shit real cold. And then he just stared at me for a long time. And I was like, yeah. He's good people, though. Because I'm more artistic and I like the futuristic aspects of things flying in different layers and tucking things and moving them around even if they're different lyrics. And it's been challenging finding engineers to understand that concept because they're so like traditional. Like, what are the lyrics? What is this supposed to say? And it's like, it's more of a feeling, you know? So, and now in the studio today, when we go back, we need to make sure that we are writing down the lyrics because that's going to really irritate Roy is when he doesn't know what the lyrics are. But it's like, I don't know, sometimes we're still building the song. I just want to be, maybe I need to be in the mountain, inside of it. Since it's so loud. I see. The fact that he did this to my song is crazy. Like he was the perfect person. Like, It's just like, you gotta set it straight with these guys. Like, no. At least they ask me if I'm into girls. And it's just like, yes, I'm into girls more on a relationship vibe. But I'm open to love coming through any package. Like, love can come from anyone. It's just I so happen to date women more and have more pleasure with men, pleasurable relationships with men. You know, because that's just what it is. Luckily, I'm just open. I'm energy. So I'm just like, I'm fluid. I'm like all. It's just so loud. But it's okay because I'm leaving. I think he's going to like this one too. He's gonna probably really flip when he hears this one. Like, for real. Cause Pilot's cool, but like Angels Cry 2, like, this is what I was feeling last night. I'm like, Angels Cry 2. So it's like, I can't tell you when I'm gonna record tomorrow. Only based on how I feel. The fact that I don't even have reverb on this yet. Oh my God. Yes, I want to pierce your soul. I want you to feel like the soul. Like, that's probably what my animations need to be. I think that's so cool if there's an animated version of me and then you see the audience souls start glowing every word that I'm singing. Like, that's what I want you to feel. This is one track, bro. Woo. He's gonna use all of these tracks, so I just need to make sure they're all good. I don't even want to keep playing this song because I'm gonna have to hear this song for the next 4 hours straight. I was not expecting that. He had it on one part and he was just like, yo, this is crazy, this journey. Because I set the intention. I was like, all right, universe, whoever this is has to be outside the box creative, literally a unicorn. A unicorn. So when I met him, I was just so thrown off because I'm like, this is the unicorn. I was like, okay, cool. I'm going to run with it. I'm not going to judge it. And then once he started to get to work, like the fact, like his energy was just so great. And the fact that he even said at the end he wanted an energy reading, like, you just gotta set the boundaries with these guys. Guys specifically. Girls, not so much. Like, they're not as, like, I don't know. I'm excited. You can literally use that. And that's what I love about him. He's not like, oh, can we get another take? It's like, be creative with what you have. I'm ready to go. But nah, y'all don't start till 3. Like, come on, we can't be on that shit. Alright. is saying that? Okay, this can go. Like, honestly, he can use that. Oh my God, he just as long as everything stays kosher, the fact that I can play it all together and trust and know that he's gonna bring it together is like a sign. Like, this feels so relieving. Wow. Okay, so now well, I haven't meditated today, so I'm gonna go do that. About to head to get an acai bowl, then to the studio. No matter what you say, what you do, I will be with you. Alright, I'm about to get an acai bowl before I hit the studio. So, zoom, 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 zoom. It's like that noise is everywhere. We're gonna go up to Satsuma, turn left to Mongolia Boulevard. Oh no, this tire flat? Oh man, this tire's flat. The fact that the studio is over there is crazy. So now I'm gonna have to park this shit. Alright. Let's fix the camera, because I'm trying to do 17 things at once. I'm about to go get another. Okay, this mic is better. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Whatever that is. Such a beautiful day outside. about to head into the studio. Second session with Josh. So far it's been lit.
We are still in a nascent.
So, we're gonna work today. Do you know how much hours you want to do?
4.
4?
Yeah.
So maybe check this again. Wait.
I'll just pay it 4 right now.
Perfect.
Thank you. Oh, I'm gonna be in here?
Oh no, you might go there.
What's the biggest room in here?
Biggest room?
The biggest studio.
Studio C, but it's booked for 12 hours.
Okay.
B is also booked. But you're gonna work with the Studio D.
Okay, okay.
This one is just like, until we prepare the room, we usually open at 2 or 3, 2 chill.
Okay. Sounds good. Thank you. So I'm just sending what I sent yesterday?
Yeah, 150.
Okay.
Studio A.
Yeah, okay. So I just book these in advance or what?
Oh, with the studios? Yeah, you tell them which studio exactly you want.
Yeah, I think I should tell Josh that next time. Okay, cool.
Yep, and then it's with deposit. So
Okay,
when you
yeah,
open
that's
the
cool.
deposit, you can open the room.
That's fine.
Then another one is Studio D. Let's get ready there, so let me see Studio C book for the time. If you do, yeah.
The vibe is really, like, way different in here. Okay.
We can book this one up to let me check, up to, we can do 2 hours here if you want, and then 2 hours in another studio.
Okay. Yeah, this studio is definitely lit. Okay, cool. Studio C. Oh yeah, so I won't even need it. Cause I already recorded at the crib.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, so okay, that's dope.
Yeah, we have the mic set up here, everything exactly as Studio D. Let me show you Studio D.
Okay.
It's also got the vibes there.
Smaller. Oh. Oh, it's okay. You guys are good if you're already in here.
No.
No?
Your decision.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Studio
next
A
time when
got
you
a
wanna
better
book specific
microphone
studio.
in my opinion. So
Okay.
No, what studio is booked already? It's
Studio C or D. Yeah, this is better than the room yesterday. I'll jump around to the next one. Got the green juice on deck. Angel's Cry 2. What's good? Yeah, I'm literally setting it right now. We'll pick back up on the other song, and today we'll jump on another one, just to kind of get the vibe going.
yeah, where you from originally?
Phoenix.
Phoenix?
Yeah, Phoenix,
Arizona?
Arizona, yeah. Yeah. Y'all don't be playing about y'all favorites. Like, I can tell people be running off of y'all niggas. Like, no. I sourced it. I mean, I don't, once I get into the beats, I mean, I can do it. I just don't, I haven't had time to record, write, and make the beat.
This place is crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's the vibe for sure. Hey. Why? What happened?
All right.
Oh yeah, anytime I come, like I always have the stems for the beat, just in case.
Yeah, I was stamping that last one too.
Yeah. So when I come back, the next one we'll jump into that one. That's what I figured.
I like to talk to her, but she don't talk. She don't answer her phone when I know she's not at work.
Why do you want to talk to Elena? What was there something that you need to tell?
I mean, just sometimes when I, want to say hi to her or something, you know.
Well, why don't you just? I mean,
But it's alright.
so you think she doesn't talk to you because she's avoiding you?
Sometimes I feel that way.
Why do you think she would avoid you?
I don't know.
Well, I think that the way that you think, I'm really hoping that you can start seeing the truth. Because Elena loves you. We all do. And if we ever want to ignore you, do you think that it's because we would want to? Or would we want to look at someone who is in pain, suffering? Sometimes it's hard to see that. I know it was hard for you to see Grandma like that. Wasn't it? Wasn't it hard for you to see her in pain and you couldn't help her and she was in so much pain?
Yeah.
Okay, so now imagine how we feel. So you were never mad at grandma. That's like saying you're mad at her because she drank a Pepsi or... No, we can't be mad at you. We love you. But to see you have to go through the pain is easier for us to not have to look at that, to ignore it. Because it's hard to see your mom go through that. But it's never out of anger. It's never out of judgment. It's never out of that. Sometimes it's because people are hurting too. But I feel like this is the very start of something more. And I just think it's help that you can't do by yourself. So all we can do, what we're going to all do, is we're all going to come together and we're going to find a way to help you. Because that's what family is supposed to do. But the thing is that you have to want that help. We can't force you to get help, you know? That's got to be something you want, and we have to be okay with your decision. That's how much we love you. Even if you choose.
I do want the help. I do.
Okay, well, the first step is, I guess what we're going to have to do is just find some space to just find the time to find a place for you. So you said you still have one more day there, right? Wherever you are?
Yeah.
That can just help you recover so you don't need as many pills. You know, the goal is to get down to maybe one a day, to eventually maybe one every 2 days. It's not about getting off, it's just not having to need it so much.
Right. That's what I was telling your dad, to just wean myself off of them.
This is a real thing where people are addicted to painkillers because you get numb and it feels, you don't want to feel that pain, and then eventually next thing you know, you look up and you're taking 3 or 4 a day and you're like, whoa, how did I get here? So they're so strong that you really need the right person to help you to do that, you know, because we don't know. Only people who have experienced that type of pain would know that. So starting off with just not having to be so not having to need so much, because it's making you like a slushy, like brain dead.
Right.
It's literally making you brain dead. So it's like sometimes it's like you're in a coma and it's like, hello. So it's doing a little bit too much numbing at this point. So now we need to reverse it. And so it doesn't need to be so scary, you know, the whole situation. So what I'm going to do is I just text the group this morning, and I just said, hey everyone, you know, let's come together and do what we can to help mom with wherever we can do, and let her know that we love her and that she has people here. We're not here to judge you. We're not here to fight with you, argue, battle. We want to help you. And you have to accept that people love you enough to even want to help you. That it's love. We don't feel burdened. We actually want to help you. But we want you to want it too. And I feel like when you're a very motivated person. When I look at you in your past, you were playing sports, you were working, you were very active in just life. Just active. And you haven't really been yourself in a long time, is what it feels like. Well, that's good. I'm very thankful that you're being honest with me, because I love you and I would hope that you can tell me the truth and never, ever, 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 ever feel like there's judgment, especially coming from me. You have a lot of people. But us helping with the phone and helping with food and helping with that, it's not really helping, because there's a deeper problem, and it's that you've got to connect with yourself again. And you need the time and space to do that. You can't live on your own right now. You gotta, maybe transition back into life on your own. You're not That's the whole point of them helping you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because if you don't, they're just like, what? We're not. Everyone could say we're homeless. Help us, but you're homeless because you have a lot. You need help. You know, emotional support, spiritual support, mental support, financial support, learning how to live on your own.
Okay.
I mean, these are things you've never done before.
Right.
So we can't expect you to go out there and conquer that. You've literally never even done that.
Right.
So some type of transition into that to give you a little bit more grace to wean yourself off and get back to yourself and just focus like, hey, what do I want to do with my life? I have grandkids now. I have kids. You still have a whole world to see. There's a beautiful life out there for you. Beautiful. But I don't think you've been seeing it because of the fogginess of all of the drugs. And I think sometimes that does it. That's why even for me, smoking weed, I had to cut back because it does alter you. And to be on it all the time it can change you. That we're still going to be here to help, but at some point you got to know what you want so we can help you get that. And I don't think you've taken much time to think about that because you've been in survival mode. So it's like, I'm not really thinking about all that. I'm just thinking about where I'm going to stay tomorrow. So with having 2 weeks, at least you'll be able to just focus.
Yeah.
But it's a strong addiction because, you know, anything addicting wise is strong, whether it's food, whatever. But other than that, what else do you need help with?
I think that's it. I just need help with that. Yeah. That. That's pretty much it. I think.
Okay.
I have to see what I can do with food for in the meantime so I get those.
Well, this is why I said everyone can come together to help you. Be nothing for her to bring a meal. Maybe she can't drive you places and do all that because she's already stressed out. But maybe she can just drop off a plate or something. You know?
Yeah.
So what I was thinking, what I think you should do, Mom, is if you can create a group chat with just us. You can add Dad if you want. Just text him and say, hey, tell just what you told me. I need help. And I've been trying on my own. I don't know what else to do. And I'm willing. And if you guys can just, you know, whatever your heart leads you to say, I think you should do that. I really do think you should do that so that we can all come together and help you.
Yeah, okay, I can do that.
Yeah, just let people know, just like you said with me, there's no judgment. You have to trust that. There's no judgment. Don't you know what love is? It's unconditional. It means no matter what you do, I will love you. No matter what you do, you know what that feels like. You feel that with your kids. No matter what we do, you love us. Nothing can change that. That's how we feel about you.
Yeah, but I still think your sister's judgmental, and but it's just like, well, I don't know if we should let her come over because of this, and it's just.
She has trust issues, Mom. She has trust issues. So it's not her fault. It's like how we all been through things. She's been through things too, so she's paranoid. So she's not, and I understand what you're saying. It seems like judgment, but you have to know Rianne more, and unfortunately, I know you know how she is, but you have to know her heart. It's like mental. It's like, no, she just wants the best for you, but it kind of sometimes comes off as judgmental. She doesn't know how to not worry. She's a mom too. So she's worried about you. And if she didn't love you, she wouldn't be worried. She'd just be like, oh, okay, whatever, do what you need to do, and never even care. But I think that if you come from a place of love and just honestly just ask for help. It doesn't need to be money, and saying that, listen, I need help. It's okay. It's okay. You know, it's literally okay. Because that's why at first I was stressed. It's like, even if I give you money to stay in a hotel, you know, we just got to get you some help all the way around. Everyone needs help. It's not that you have a problem and you need help and you need to go to therapy. It's not from that perspective. It's just there are people who will love you and understand what you're going through and be able to actually help you because they understand. So,
Okay.
but I love you and I just want you to know that so much. So I'm waiting for the day where you're just happy and free and enjoying life. And that's all I really want for you.
I appreciate it. I love you more.
Okay, well, I'll talk to you soon.
All right, sweetie.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
With the song in the background. This is the song in the background. Like, literally, the fact that that even happened last night is just crazy. My battery's dying, of course. But I just felt it. Literally, just swiping through, looking for something to watch. I'm eating my acai bowl. I put on All Eyes on Me, the Tupac documentary. Never seen it. He's in Los Angeles. I'm in Los Angeles. I'm like, oh, okay, this is cool. And then to see his relationship with his mom and how she was addicted to drugs and how she was on the streets and how he came out with Brenda's Got a Baby, and that, like, certain contrasts bring something out of you. And that just brought out me being on stage like, don't you want to live? There's a song in me called Don't You Want to Live. I haven't even recorded it yet. And it's literally... It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know when it's going to die, but I just felt it. I felt it. And I actually, the first person I ever sung to was my mom. So, yeah, that's crazy. That is so crazy. And I'm in the studio. The crazy part is I'm in the studio in Hollywood. Like, bro, I already made it. I'm about to put her in it literally just inspires me. That's what I do with contrast. Like, I feel it. Of course I feel it. Look at me, I'm crying. My body feels it. But inside, I'm just... literally. And it just puts me, boop, on stage. Like, don't you want to live? Don't you? Don't you want to live? Anyways, back to meditating I go. NFT Earth Angels, the Cyber Edition, is finally almost done. The honking bell. That's something you see like on a postcard. That's so crazy. Like, I feel like I'm inside of my MacBook. You know how that's like the background? Am I inside of my Mac? Did I work myself into Capricorn mode? And I transformed? Oh my gosh. Yo. Now that I know I want to be here, I'm just like, oh. trying to figure out if we're gonna be using that though. Is it possible to leave that out just to get the? Because I don't think I'm gonna use that in the final mix.
This?
Yeah, because I like it for like if we were gonna export it, but we're not gonna use that in the mix.
This?
Like yeah, that's like the MP3 version.
Oh.
Yeah, it even has the tags in it too, so that's just like for reference. Yeah, so I would say let's level it without that one.
Right.
And then I'll be able to better help you with eliminating like vocals. So I'm gonna let you do that part. You can talk all day long about, oh, the universe and guidance and just do this and just do that. But to walk in it and live a life of it is completely different. Now it's just like, hey, come watch me. Come watch me do it. Since you're so scared, since you're such a scaredy cat to take the leap, come watch me leap. And that's why the music is so important to me, because it's not just about the music. It's the big leap. It's the big leap to be like, come be inspired. You know, come be inspired by someone who doesn't know what's going to happen, but just takes the leap and trusts.
But just does it anyway.
Yes. And then that's inspiring people to take leaps versus.
And then not being afraid to fall. You remember how you told me?
You can never fall, yeah, like you said.
When you told me, you like, hey, what are you afraid of? You know?
Yeah.
Share. You know?
And now look at you. You have a whole book. You know us, we love quotes and we're always writing them down. So my thing is you want to talk about copywriting. If it's on your Twitter, that is a great way to prove that it's your quote, by the way. Because there's a timestamp that can't be changed there. So if someone ever took your quote, you'd be like, man, I tweeted this, and they can verify your account on Twitter. They can actually verify that it's you. And it's a way to copyright too. Anytime I have a quote, I just go there and post it. And I said, and then the universe was like, just get an assistant and then tell them, hey, take all these quotes and put it in a book. And I'm calling it the light codes, which so you have these codes with you everywhere you go. So it's like the truest truths that I can ever think about, I just post on there. Like, I don't even promote it. I just posted it yesterday for the first time. Someone's like, where do you find these quotes? I'm quoting them for myself on Twitter. So anytime the universe gives me a download, boom, I'm on Twitter. I just open up my phone, Twitter, post. It's not like Instagram where you have to go to post, go to story, click the it's so much more easier when you have something to say. Personal. It's where you go to say something. You can post pictures, you can post videos, but if you're someone who has something to say, if you're an advocate, if you're a speaker, if you want to move people, Twitter is going to be the app where that's at. Alright, so we're getting closer. Really close. But there are some things I just really want to change. You're behind the fall. I just want to be in your arms. Yeah, I just don't know how I feel about performing. Because my engineer was like, you know, people are going to want you to perform this song. And it's just like, so? Like, people want me to do a lot of things. That doesn't mean I'm going to do it. I literally heard things that needed to be changed as we were going. So I'm just going to...
I'm good. We just got out of a meeting. We had a speaker right now.
Nice.
It was good. They were talking about when they were on on drugs and stuff, and they were going through detox and stuff, and how they were saying to just get a sponsor. Mhm. Yeah, they were just saying that it's good to have a sponsor. Yeah. What's a sponsor? We literally just got out, and I just was asking Kevin. I said, "Did the kids call in yet?" And he's like, "No, not yet." And then as soon as I sat down, the one girl was like, "Kim, it's your phone call," and I was like, "Oh, just when I sat down."
That's fun.
Well,
It's 6:30.
oh, you're an hour behind in California?
Yeah, I thought we were on the same time.
That's what I thought. I thought California was the same time.
No, apparently today it
That's
changed.
funny.
Yeah.
So all four of you guys were able to get on?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
He
'Cause I was
called
like,
me,
dang, how's the-
and then Rianne called Elijah, and then we just did.
Oh, okay. I was like, dang it, how is all four of them going to be able to get on? Well, we would have found a way either way. 2024, you got to keep up with the times. Yeah, we're about to have, Kevin's about to make us some, what is it? Ice cream sundaes? He's about to make us some ice cream sundaes. He says he claims he can make some good ones, so I told him I'm going to... Does he work there? Yeah. He said he can make some mean ones, so I'm taking him up on that one.
Did you guys already eat dinner?
Yeah, we had roast beef, pot roast. Oh my gosh,
Nice.
the lady cooks really good. Her food is really good.
Well, that's
And then we
good.
had mixed vegetables, and then we had this little chimichanga. It was a strawberry cream with strawberry cream filling in it.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, it was so good.
I used to make those.
Mom. Yeah. You remember when all of you guys actually, do you guys remember when we would have the steamed vegetables? Girls? Yeah. Yeah.
In the bags?
Yeah. The steamed broccoli in the bag. Yeah, and that's why I don't like vegetables, just so everybody knows.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh. You've never liked vegetables, Lena. Corn is a starch, sweetie. It's not a vegetable.
That is very true. And another thing is your butt doesn't even digest the corn, so you poop it out.
You're right, Brie.
So I don't even eat corn anymore because it just hurts.
Because it hurts?
Yes, when you poop it out.
Oh, it doesn't. Brie.
Yes, it does, corn.
Where's Shug? Does it hurt?
Eat corn.
Where is Rianne at? It sounds like Brie has some parasites inside of her.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, stop trying to play
I don't
me.
think I've ever had pain pooping out corn, Brianna.
You wouldn't know because you have big turds.
No, it should not be hurting.
Have you been playing games or anything? Like, what have you been doing with most of your free time?
Groups and stuff, and they usually do different stuff. I don't know what they did today in group.
Yeah, I can kind of see you doing
Because the speakers that just spoke, one of the guys, he was doing one of his detox at one of the places, and then he ended up getting a job at the same place that he was detoxing at, and he's like, what? You guys are giving me a job here? No way. And then he's actually up on the billboard on like I-17. He's on one of the billboards.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, having a job there, and he's been there for 3 years now.
Whoa.
And that's who came and spoke to you guys today? Yeah, him and then his sponsor. So they request that we just get a sponsor. So yeah, that makes sense. Wait, you have to get off the phone already? Oh, Bree, I'll call you. I'll call you tomorrow, Bree, and let you know what's open. Wait, how come you have to go already? Because there's other people that's scheduled for the phone. My little habit is you'll write your name down and schedule it. Come in and call back. Yeah. How long did you get on the phone? It's supposed to be 10 minutes. Yeah, it's 10. Oh, I did not know that. It's 10 minutes. Would you say, Kevin? You can talk. Okay, he said I can talk for a little bit longer. Yeah.
Okay, well tell him we'll just hang up in 3 minutes.
No, he said I can talk for a little bit. Well, Mom, how are you feeling? I feel fine. He said, how many kids you got? I said, I got 4. And he said, well, how many grandkids you got? I said, I got 2. And he said, how old are they? I said, 5 and 1. And let me tell you, the 1-year-old will run all over you because she's the queen of the house.
That's funny.
How are you sleeping? Are you sleeping good? For the most part, I toss and turn. So.
I was gonna tell you, Mom, sometime during the day, it'll be good for you to lay on the ground and put your feet up so that your back can get...
The bed's too high.
No, I'm talking about lay on the floor and put your feet up during the day for at least 10 minutes so your back can get support. Because that helps you with, whenever you're feeling, because that really helps with the ground, laying on the ground.
Yeah.
So just trying more things and getting creative so you don't have to deal with the pain, you know, like you were saying earlier.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we'll work that out.
Okay, so when I call Bree, then she can get with you guys. Yep. And then I'll call Bree and let her know. And then that way you guys can see if that time will work.
Okay. Love you.
Okay. I love you guys. Thanks for calling. Of course. Love you, Mommy. Hey, love you. Feel better. Love you. Love you, Papa. Bye, Papa.
Not Legend in the phone.
Bye, Love Rosie. Love Rosie. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye, Mom.
Bye. Bye. Bye, Love Rosie. Bye, Love Rosie. Okay, bye. 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 Okay, I'll call you tomorrow, Bree.
Okay, sounds good, Mom.
All right. Bye, Mom.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, love you. Okay, bye-bye. Hello?
Yeah.
Hello? Hello?
Hey, girl.
Hello?
Dang.
Yeah, I think she hung up. I'm so proud of her.
Yeah.
She's doing a lot better. Yeah.
Yeah, she sounds full of life.
Yeah. That's a really good way to put that.
Like when I talked to her earlier, I can tell her vibrance was coming back because of how bright she is when I called her. You know what I mean? When she's like, hello, you can tell she's attentive. She's way more attentive. I think just taking a break from everything has helped a lot.
Well, not worrying about where you're going to be or where you're going to go probably helps her too.
Yeah, and they said she slept, so that's good. Yeah, she's inspired by that story. She might end up working at one of those places. Who knows why her journey's taking her here. Yeah, because they don't know any way out.
You're going to be doing something totally different.
Yeah, no, that's so true.
Those aren't even your people.
No, girl.
I know that it's because you see after the dark, so I'm listening to you and I'm like, he's so far gone if you think for the industry has any beam of light. Whatever you're going to be doing is totally different than these people. And people are going to go crazy because people are going to be like, what the fuck?
I know.
For you, Drake and Entertainment doesn't even think.
Drake, I don't know though, because he wants to wake up. I do feel like he wants a spirit guide. There are people who I feel that are calling Justin Bieber. The universe tells me, like there are certain people that really want to know what the truth is. Like they actually want to know what the light is. You have to understand, go back and listen to his music. He was 20 years ahead. We're listening to his shit that he made 20 years ago because what he's saying is real. He speaks the truth. He talks about the owl. He is very enlightened. It's just, there's no one else to follow. Think about it. Why be the light when no one else cool is? Why would Drake be the light? No one else around him is the light. That's not cool to people to fit in until I make it cool. Exactly. They don't know that. That's what I'm trying to, girl, that's why I'm like, I'm the one. Like, I feel like I'm the one. I feel I'm chosen. Like, I'm literally telling you, this is what I'm called to do. I have been for so long. But no artist is on that level to even be able to connect. Like, they're so out of it. But Nicki Minaj isn't. She's for the truth. There are certain people that I can feel like are still for the truth. But who do you follow? Like, who do you follow? You're right, these are not my friends. That's why even though I'm in Hollywood, I don't feel like I'm in that Hollywood. I feel like I'm in a different version. Yeah, that makes sense because you connect with the dark. Yeah. That's...
because they are afraid to speak up, so now they're committing suicide or they're on these drugs. Like, it's so much.
But I guess that inspires me because that means I can, I don't know, that just inspires me to help them. I've always wanted to help people.
Yeah, help them understand that whatever they do, whatever they went through, we know it's bad, but it's okay.
Exactly. And even though it's easy for us to say these things, they don't know that. Even though we think, oh, they have money and they're living their dreams. That's the only difference between us and them, is that they actually follow their dreams. The universe works it out from there. No one knows how it happened. There's a lot of people who are afraid, and that's what the Illuminati is. It's just an energy of fear. They just created, think about it, just creating a word that makes people not want to be great. We'll just call it this, and we'll tell them if they get too great, they'll have to sell their, like, it's a great way to control people without having to do anything.
It's really just great because they're doing dark shit. They're killing kids and like it's things that you can't see. That's where you're like, well, how could you ever see that or say that? It's sometimes you say things I'm like, how could you really do that? It's sick shit.
It is sick. Yes.
Do research.
It is sick.
I look at the people who speak about it, who are actually trying to tell us why they're no longer in the industry. And do that to make you see the power that they have, to scare you.
To show you that they actually really don't have power, which is why they have to show you rape, which is why voodoo says, I'm going to take these two eyes, because people believe in fear more than they believe in good. Yeah. So it's like when you think of demonic and evil, it's like, to me. It's like, okay. So you just took two pig eyes and you boiled them on the, but when people see that, you are scaring people into believing it. That lets me know right now you don't have power. I don't gotta scare people to believe what I'm saying. I'm speaking truth. So it's the truth.
But other people are not. So if you see, if they go in there and they're doing that to a little kid or a baby, something that you can't even fathom.
Like you said, for me, I would have never been at those parties. I don't care to fit in. I don't care about the drugs. That's what led them there. Their ego led them there. Right to what they were.
That's why I'm telling you, you're never going to even go there, and you wouldn't even.
I wouldn't even see any of it. Yeah, of course not. Of course not. Where are all the angels at? It's kind of discouraging to be an angel when no one else is. That's what I'm saying. No one else is doing it the right way, and it's actually paying off and working off. And the ones who aren't loud enough about it. They're not. The success isn't big enough. That's why for me, I'm inspired. Give me 10 hit songs in a week. Like,
they're being shut down, or they're being shut down because Kanye West is. I believe Kanye. I do believe him. I think that he went off on a run and they finally shut up somehow, something. But he did speak about how in the industry when you sign contracts, like when you're signing those contracts to build the labels or whatever, you're signing that you won't speak about Jesus. Like there's certain things that you cannot talk about in your contract. Those what they're limited to saying. You wouldn't know unless you went down the door to see.
Well, I also don't think any of them are on that frequency. That's the truth. Michael Jackson was.
Well, of course not. Of course not. That's why they're not accepting that.
Yeah.
Was willing to be more free and say more. All of a sudden, he ended up dead. So who knows? Because maybe that wasn't his contract. He wasn't listening. He didn't do something.
That's true. And that's why I say we'll never know. We'll never know until someone is the guinea pig.
But I do know. No one in Hollywood is going to be your people. No. Oh, no, not in LA Hollywood. I'm saying in like the industry of Hollywood.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree because even when I'm out here, I don't feel like I'm there. I'm telling you, I feel like I'm in a different world. Because I don't, but once again, because I know who I am, so I know who I am. So anyone who's in my circumference, I know they're ready to know the truth because of who I am.